SCP-001, Proposal 9, The Foundation, Object Class, Esoteric. Scantron's Proposal, UIU File 0041, Altered High School Building in Redacted. Confirmed Anomaly 3, Object Class 53, Highly Intrusive, Unknown Capabilities, Unknown Nature. Secure Containment Protocols have been redacted. Under no circumstances should any personnel attempt to enter CA3 or communicate with persons inhabiting it. However, any person known to have been inside CA3 at any point must be detained and interrogated. A direct military assault on CA3 has been deemed unfeasible at this point, due to unknown capabilities of the entity or entities by which it is controlled. This is a summary, and it does not contain all information relevant to CA3. For detailed information regarding CA3, see UIU File 0042 through 0218. Director Redacted. Known information. The Unusual Incidents Unit, or UIU, was alerted to CA3's existence on September 7, 1954, when students attending Redacted High School reported that the interior of the building was vastly different than it had been at any point in the past. Upon discovery, CA3 exhibited several unusual, if not inherently paranormal traits. Nearly all walls in the facility had been replaced with steel-reinforced concrete. Several rooms were constructed of other metals for no readily apparent reason. All exterior windows had been converted from the inside. All students' desks, personal effects, textbooks, and other material expected of a public high school were completely absent. Lockers were still present, albeit significantly smaller and constructed of stainless steel. The arrangement, location, and size of rooms and facilities did not match the blueprints for the school. Often, rooms would exhibit seemingly random modifications, although the number of changed rooms is currently unknown. No fewer than 17 electronic computers were found, each of which made use of state-of-the-art magnetic core RAM. Prior to its classification as a confirmed anomaly, Redacted High School had no computers. All files on the computer were inaccessible, and the computers themselves are firmly bolted down. The auditorium is inaccessible due to a large steel wall completely blocking the doorways. Attempts to move or damage this barrier have been ineffective. The extent and purpose of the barriers are unknown, as are the contents of the auditorium. A team sent into CA3's interior to do a complete survey. Team CA3-05 did not return, nor did a second team, Team CA3-06, tasked with locating the first team. The facilities are currently under lockdown pending new containment protocols. Update: 23 days after initial recovery, guards reported white noise emanating from CA3, the volume of which increased near its auditorium. 5 hours later, the white noise stopped, although the sounds of voices were audible from the interior of CA3. Upon further investigation, it was found that the building now contained a large number of persons, all of whom appeared to be wandering aimlessly throughout the facility. Notably, each individual was physically identical to a member of Team CA3-06. Despite the inhabitants of CA3 vastly outnumbering the members of Team CA3-06, attempts to interview or detain the inhabitants were thwarted by classified. The 12 team members of CA3-05 were not found. In addition to the aforementioned, the interior layout of CA3 had changed significantly since the previous investigations. No mechanism which could explain this has been identified. Update: 3 months after the previous incident, white noise was once again heard emanating from the auditorium. This time, the decision was made to investigate immediately. It was found that most of CA3-2, the designation given to the inhabitants of CA3, had gathered near the doors of the auditorium. A circular hole, roughly 6 feet in diameter, had formed in the steel barrier. Although the interior walls were not visible, at 0310 hours, an item resembling a classified emerged from the hole and was carried away by an inhabitant. The item was placed in one of the classrooms, which had not been observed to open. This process continued for upwards of 8 hours, with new items being produced every 3 minutes. Most were seen entering a different room or locker, although insufficient personnel were available to track all items. Further investigation revealed that most, if not all, items produced exhibited anomalous properties themselves. A significant portion of CA3-2s are involved in either guarding the items produced, collectively CA3-3s, or performing various tests on them. Update. 2 days after the previous incident, 3 identical armed guards appeared near each entrance to CA3. Further attempts to enter the building were futile, as these guards have consistently overpowered all teams sent to enter CA3, regardless of injury or related level of armament. Note: reports gathered during the 2 days prior to the guards manifesting outside CA3 appear to confirm that CA3-2 is following standard UIU protocol regarding the items produced by the auditorium. Their knowledge of UIU standard procedure is consistent with that of Team CA3-05. During the UIU's tracking of CA6, 2 men identical to Agent Dixon, a member of CA3-06, emerged from a parked car and forcibly detained CA6, dragging him into the car and driving away. Tracking the vehicle for the next 8 hours revealed that it was driving directly to CA3. Upon arrival, the vehicle drove directly through the front doors, which the guards had opened shortly before their arrival. CA6 has not been recovered. UIU File 0042. Message received from CA3. On May 15, 1965, the following message was transmitted in Morse code from CA3 on standard UIU communication frequencies. Sensitive data has been classified, and the beginning of each sentence has been capitalized, but the message has not otherwise been changed. Hello, we are the O5 Council, and we secure, contain, protect. We have been shown to do, and it would be nice to be friends. It is nice to have been part of your excellent, but it is our best superior resources given, the greatness. We will control containment. Our sincerest apologies. Regarding the guards and detainment, workers and secrets kept needed. The time and weights, we apologize. The radio blocked by 1 SCP or 2. Expect an explanation soon. 4 we spaces for, although away from auditorium. 8 hours later, the following transmission was received. Explained now. See the redacted federal building. It is now a functional. Need doctors, guards, D-men, recruiting. Anomalies found, and further possibly international researching, of course possible. International may be days, weeks to do. Further, we, O5, are aware, sorry to O6 missed, that legible barely, but go between auditorium, not redacted. Goodbye, and luck with your troubles. Further information, see UIU File 0 redacted. Altered federal building in redacted. Confirmed anomaly 10.